I fall over a lot. I will fully stack it. And I don't know how I can explain this, that you kind of almost have to see it to understand it.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Single Sounds. I am your host, Katie Mack, and I am the founder and creator of this dating method that is an alternative to the dating apps. I decided it would be a good idea to interview singles on your behalf, kind of as a first date. And you, as the listeners of this podcast, can write in if you think you are compatible with them and would like to go on a date with them. And this is the first single of March. I have high hopes for March. February was a great month for dates. A lot of people in my network, including from the live show, obviously, had got some numbers, went on some dates. It has good vibes, just like the guest on this week's episode. She is looking for someone funny and vaguely tall, and they need to be okay with her bougie holidays and early gym wake-ups. When we recorded this, I haven't recorded in a while, and this guest reminded me how fun it is. I'm literally laughing the whole way through. Sorry if that is a bit annoying, but she will want you as a potential suitor to find her just as funny as I did. No pressure. She's very honest with her weaknesses of being susceptible to targeted ads on Instagram and just being a bit clumsy. And you'll know you've made it in life if you make it to this girl's close friends list on Instagram. The content on those stories is worth a date. It's a bold claim by me, but I'm sticking with it. Hi, welcome to Single Sounds.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't recorded in a while, so I'm just a bit excited.
Let's pretend like I've not been sat on your flat for 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Fine. Natural. As we go.
Off we go. Let's dive into your profile, who, what, where. First question is, who are you sexually attracted to?
Easy, men.
Easy.
Just men.
Done.
Easy, done, tick,
one gender.
sorted.
Yeah.
Works that one out.
Same. I feel like that's the one thing in life.
It's the one thing I have figured out.
I've been really confident about.
I know this one, it's men. The rest we're going to see, but this one, men, we're good.
That's it. It's the one certainty. Okay. Next question is, what are you looking for?
Okay, more varied. No.
Yeah.
I think let's go with personality.
Yeah.
Just funny. Mm-hmm. Or the ability to find me funny maybe is more important.
Nice. Good honesty.
Just some good energy, good vibes. I think looks wise, I'm 5'9", I'm quite tall.
Yeah, it's tall.
And I hate, everyone's always like, oh, it's so annoying when people say they want a tall man. But look, I'm not too fussy.
You are allowed.
Yeah,
tall men.
Be a short king if you want to be a short king, into it. But really someone who's a similar height or taller.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's what I go for because I'm 5'7". And I have found that is taller than I thought. On the apps.
And imagine being 5'9".
Yeah, there's a lot of 5'9", 5'8".
And when they say 5'9", they're not 5'9". So you've got to whistle out. So yeah, funny, good vibes, vaguely tall. And then, bit of a stereotype. I love going to the gym, I like going traveling. So they've got to be okay with me going on bougie holidays, and they've got to be okay with an early wake up.
Oh.
And then they can go back to bed and I'll be fucking off.
Perfect.
So.
I'll date you. That sounds great.
Okay, great. Wonderful. That's all we need. Let's cut here.
How about serious, casual? What are we feeling?
God, it seems a bit serious to say serious.
I know.
But I don't want to, I'm not here for super, super casual life anymore. Yeah. Been there, done that. Relationship, but I'm not oh my God, I need to find my partner now. Just someone I can have a good time with and see where it goes.
Yeah. Intentionally dating.
I
like that. Because it's not husband hunting, but it's
oh God, no.
I'm not out here just to find someone completely incompatible.
Yeah. Who's then oh, actually, I'm married or something, you know what I mean? Not a vibe.
Not a vibe.
Oh, age. Not too fussy. I'm 28. Probably older, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless they're a mature soul, but what ick to myself for saying that. Do you know what I mean? But generally, I think older. My hinge settings would be up to 35, 36.
Yeah, mine are 35. Yeah. Although I sometimes pause on the 35 and I'm like, can I do that old?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you do that?
I do. I think, am I there?
Yeah.
And then I think, actually, yeah, maybe.
I've decided I am this time round.
Really? Have you cut yours at 20? Have you cut yours below though, or just above?
No, it's 1 year below me.
Yeah, see? Yeah, classic.
But I pause on that.
Yeah, also pause on that. See? So you might as well be honest. It's got to be the really same age or 33. That's what you're looking for.
Pause on that.
I've answered the question on you,
The extremes I pause, yeah. But I think we all do. They have to be really great. But that's the thing. If they were the perfect person, they were 1 year below, I wouldn't actually
I wouldn't
mind.
Care.
Yeah, so that's why it's there.
Yeah, I've
just in
dated
case that
younger
unicorn comes along.
That special one. Don't want that. That'd be weird. Anyway, yeah.
Who wants that? And how about where would you like to date?
I mean, again, pretty simple. London, I think. That's fine. The London area. I do live south of the river.
Okay.
And actually, you know what? Less so care about the location, more that people are like, oh my God, I hate being south of the river. I'm just, again, that's an ick. It's just a location, chill out. Like, I don't mind going to Hackney. I'd rather not.
That bad.
Hackney's pretty far for me. So, but yeah, like London based, basically.
Yeah, fine. Anywhere with a decent connection.
Somewhere well connected.
Yeah,
yes.
That's it. That's all I require.
Don't make me like train, bus, tube walk.
Yeah, I don't want a 20-minute walk. You can get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked. Live near something good.
Something.
That's all we need.
A station? A bus stop? Anything. Okay. Let's move on to the 3 A's. First A is acceptance. Will they be accepting of your flaws and your quirks?
Find out.
We will. First question is, what is your toxic trait?
Okay. Had to think about this because it's a tough question, accepting your own flaws. I think mine is being very susceptible to targeted Instagram or any ads and buying things that I'm shown. Like, I have, like my flatmates will say, I have so much stuff in the flat, real range, and I just don't need it. But I'm not against it because I would argue that they are quite good things when I first get them and I get a dopamine hit. I just maybe don't need them in my flat.
Okay, it's like more the storage space is an issue.
Is an issue. Like, for example, I had a friend who has quite a bad neck hump. Like, I don't know if you've seen these.
I get them all the time, those ads for the back
the little thing. Exactly. And I kept getting targeted ads for it. So obviously after like a couple months, probably should have waited longer, I bought one. And
Does it work?
No, well, I don't know. I've used it less than 5 times and I've had it for
I've
like 6 months. I've
always been curious about those, but then I always think, can't I just like lie back on like a sofa arm or like
no, but it's not as
a
fun.
foam roller?
It's not as fun.
That's why I've not bought it because I'm like,
I'm
sure I could just try that with something else. Not that I've done it.
You can use mine if you want.
I should borrow it.
People come into the flat and they think
I
it's
worry
a bit of a
about
novelty.
that bump at the back of my neck.
Yeah, and I mean now I'm on a side profile, so actually it's kind of rude of you to do that, not knowing my history with the neck hump. But
you can't see it, your hair.
Yeah, that's true. Thank fuck for that. But yeah, neck humps. I've got loads of storage containers for things when you like decant. You know, like decant your oats.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't even fit in the cupboard, so those are in the calyx. And my best purchase though was like, you know, if you've ever seen those things you like run along with to like sit on, so it's like inflatable, but you have to run. And then you wrap it up and then you sit on it like a beanbag, but it's full of air.
No,
Okay,
I have not seen that.
You don't get the targeted ads.
Clearly not for that one. It doesn't think I want to sit on a beanbag. I don't really like beanbags.
But not only did I buy one, I bought 2 because I thought, what a great gift. You know what?
Who did you gift it to?
My brother, obviously. Happy birthday. It's an inflatable beanbag.
Did he like it?
No, I ended up using it.
Wait, what's the running thing for? To get the air in?
You have to. So, like, imagine it's summer. You're on like the Common, or you're a bit of green if you're not in South London. Fine.
You're not in Clapham Common.
You're not in Clapham Common.
We get it.
And you have to run as if it's like a tent, and then you like run. It's very embarrassing, probably quite an ick. And then you have to trap the air, roll it up, clip it, and then you lie.
Yes. Okay. Don't think I've seen that, but I get the visual now. So you're like, yeah, you're filling it with air. That's what I thought you were doing.
But the moral of the story is my toxic trait is literally if something's advertised to me, I'm like, I do need that. That is meant for me. And it's hit and miss.
To be fair, they are quite well targeted, I find.
So maybe it's a good thing.
You know what? I've always said this. I don't really mind that they collect my data and use it to give me stuff that I want.
Yeah.
I'd rather that than random ads.
That's what I think. But some people do have very strong opinions against.
They do.
I warn you, it's... But yeah, I think it's good.
I think it's a bit of a red flag, though, that when people have such strong opinions. Because what are you doing that you don't want the government to know?
What you've got going on.
I don't care if they know that I've gone to Little Orange Door last night.
I don't think they're going to stalk me.
That's so boring.
And if anything, I love to be, you know, that's like those Instagram memes, like I'd like to be the little person in my like computer camera or whatever it is. Like somebody can have a great time looking at my Amazon purchases and mapping it to where I'm going. Like you never know my next move. I don't know my next move. Tell me my next move. Let's work it out. Like fun.
It's cool that you've got all this data on me.
God, I'm actually a bit nervous now. They're going to come for me. I think we're just not at that level.
The algorithm knows me better than me. Like 100%. It feeds me stuff and I'm like, how did you know I'd like that? You're like,
thank you. Yeah, I did need new foundation. Great.
Yes, I get those a lot. The ill
maquillage.
Yeah, all the time.
You know. Same shade.
I've still not bought it though.
I have.
I got close. I filled in the whole questionnaire.
The whole,
and then I panicked at the end.
Yeah, right decision. I bought it. It's shit.
Is it shit?
Don't
knew
get
it.
You
knew it. I'll stick with my Charlotte Tilbury.
You know, it was fun. It was a good moment when it came, and I thought it could be the perfect thing. It wasn't.
Did it not match?
No, it's still in my cupboard. Don't worry. Yeah.
You also need to send stuff back, I feel.
Yeah, that could be.
You lose it though, like once, and then you can't.
Once you've got it, it's a bit like.
Yeah.
No, I actually should just get better at sending things back. But sometimes, normally, what happens is I get very excited to use it for a short period of time, and I justify it to everyone around me quite stubbornly, and then I'm like, 2 months later, I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't need this thing, but it's too late now. But what we then do is we have like, I don't fly tip per se, maybe community.
This is really getting into toxicity now.
You see, it's just going downhill. It either goes in my wardrobe, no one sees it, or it goes on the doorstep. And honestly, the doorstep's magic. You leave anything there, it just goes.
Oh, yeah. As in, like, that's a London thing that, like, if you just leave stuff outside, it's for everyone. So
people just take it.
It's great. I've done that. And that's not fly tipping. That's just donating.
Excellent. I did once put like a whole bed headboard thing outside. It was there for like a month and went.
Someone did take it?
Someone did take it. I think that is fly tipping. But generally, community.
I always just leave a little note on it saying,
please take. Yeah. Smiley face.
Smiley.
Post it smiley. I'm really fun.
I've taken stuff from other people too.
You need to qualify that statement. God, just say
when they leave it on the side of the road.
That makes more sense.
Billy's cat scratcher.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you're very nifty.
Someone just left it and I was like, that's mine.
That's a bit of me.
For Billy now, yeah.
I've never taken anything. I've never really seen anything to take.
Oh, another one was a book. But that was like a nice thing to take.
Don't know why. I immediately thought of a book and like the rain, pouring wet rain, and you're like, yeah, this is for me.
This soggy book. It was like summer. The book was fine. They had lots of books and I just picked up one. I was like, I will have that, thank you.
Oh, I need to take more.
Yeah.
I'm just giving to the community. These really
give and take things.
Give and take. I'm mainly, giving.
I was trying to think like, how would a partner help with your toxic trait of like not ordering stuff? Maybe if they're just sat with you and they see you putting in your details, they can be like, no.
No, but I do think sometimes they get into it. They're like I'll see someone like, you would really enjoy that. And they're like, that's stupid. I would never buy that. And I'm like, but you can. And I do it. And they're like, wow, this is so exciting.
But you can.
I
can order it for you right now.
Don't hold yourself back. Yeah, it's toxic.
That's
it's a waste of money and I don't need these things.
Okay, you're going to drag someone else into this toxic trait.
And I'm going to pull them right in.
And they're just going to have loads of stuff that's fun, at least.
It's really fun. It's never going to be dull.
No, never a dull moment. Okay, next question of acceptance is, what do you wish more people understood about you? Okay,
this one, a bit niche. I mean, probably expected on this podcast. I fall over a lot, but it's okay.
Do you do that thing where your foot, like, it makes a really loud noise, like a stomp?
I will fully stack it, and I don't know how I can explain this, that you kind of almost have to see it to understand it. I often tell people this, and they're like, yeah, sure, you don't like on a date, sometimes I'll say, by the way, I might fall over. Depending on how much I like them, I'm like, better pre-warn. Like some of my friends have their top 3 favourite falls, moments from when I've fallen over.
That's brilliant.
But I also...
What's your top favourite fall?
It's quite a few. I recently... When did I last fall over? I recently fell over on the way to a date. And then I fell over on the date as well. Oh. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
You proper stack it, so are you injured?
Often it hurts, not just... It physically really hurts, but mainly the pride. But I probably don't feel embarrassment as much as I should. Okay. So I'm just like, if
it happens all the time.
It's quite funny.
You get a bit immune to it, I guess.
But it's not. There was a particularly bad one where I was at work and I was in this big fancy corporate building with a big red tag that said I was a visitor. And there was a big glass wall and everyone's having their lunch there and they can see you going up and down the stairs. And the staircase is 7 people wide. So it's loads of people. It's really busy and really hectic.
Oh no.
And I got myself a little salad, make your own salad with loads of little bits like chickpeas, cucumber, sweet corn, small items of food.
Yeah.
And as I walked up the stairs, I stacked it. Lunch smacked down. All over the staircase. I smacked my head on the stairs. But I was so embarrassed trying to get over it that I just put my shoes back on, tried to deal with it. And I had sweet corn everywhere. And then people kept asking if I was okay. And then I tried to pretend it wasn't me. And then I looked down, everybody downstairs had seen.
And
that's actually just quite a mortifying one. Everywhere. I should have gone for a funnier one. But yeah, Jesus. I fall over a lot and it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Funny. It's a bit of chaos, but it's managed chaos.
Yeah. I'm quite clumsy. I trip a lot, but I do that thing where I
you trip and you manage to stand.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice.
I feel like it's a level up.
I'm actually okay when I fall. Sorry that you just.
Sorry that you actually. So you land on your hands,
Yeah.
You graze up your hands.
Yeah, I've smashed phone cameras. I've dropped coffees.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm just
I wonder what
clumsy.
that is. Yeah, just
You know what?
your feet
Again,
just roll.
algorithms telling me it's ADHD, and it could be a fit thing, but everybody thinks they have ADHD, so I'm going to ignore that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that symptom of ADHD before.
I'm going to send you a link after.
More like dyspraxic.
It's like, yeah, it could be I don't know. It's just, I just fall over a lot.
Yes,
I think I once fell over in my family, and someone was like, "Do we need to get you help?" I was like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna get
chill out."
Like, I'm gonna fall over. It's fine. It's funny. We can all laugh about it. In fact, on the date when I fell over, I went home to my flatmates. So like, "How was the date?" And I was like, "Yeah, fine." But I fell over, and he didn't think it was funny. Like, he was really nice and sincere, and I was like, I think you should find that more funny than it was. Like, this was a comical moment.
And he just was worried about your well-being.
Like, oh my God, are you? Which is really lovely. Probably a red flag within
and you
me.
were like, why didn't he laugh?
It's like, you should have been like, you okay? Ha, that was really funny. Like, you're fucking weird. But no, he just was really sincere.
Yeah, I think I would have laughed a lot if someone fell over, but maybe maybe we are the red flags.
Yeah, maybe I am the red flag. I'll look internally.
Yeah.
Add it to the
Reflect.
toxic trait list,
Yeah,
and we can deal with other things.
Why do I find people hurting themselves funny? But as long as you're actually okay.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
My first response, are you okay? And then I would have quite a lot of giggle when I realised that you're fine.
Exactly. Then you can laugh at me.
But he didn't giggle post.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I did go on another date with him, and then I was right. I should have known. The humour, the funny, the finding me funny wasn't there. It wasn't for me. And that's okay.
Oh, well. But yeah, so more people need to understand that it's fine if you trip and they can laugh.
Yeah, just embrace it. It's funny. It's a bit of me, and I'm okay with it. Like, good. I'm not embarrassed. It's fine.
That's a good thing to get in pre-date. I like it.
Just know it's going to happen.
It's going to come up.
It's going to come at some point.
Okay.
And it's fine.
Next section is adventure. Going to take us on a journey with your stories. I feel like you already have, but we want more of it.
Keep going.
And it's related to being on dates. You're going to let us know your worst dating story.
It's okay. So I will qualify this with saying I don't think I've been lucky that I've had no like terrible dates.
Yeah, that's good.
Like none that
you must be decent at like weeding out the really terrible people. Maybe I amuse myself. I really don't know. But anyways,
yeah. Well, narcissistic.
I think that's the thing. Like sometimes you just have a really good time anyway.
I'm gonna have a good time. Like, you know what I mean? You've got to have a good time.
Yeah,
I'm out for drinks. Or actually, more often than not, they're just a bit meh, and you're like, oh yeah, well, that was a waste of my £7.50 for one drink.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, you get a lot of like, we just didn't have anything to say. Yeah,
but this man. I was about to say his name. I won't do that. Let's call him Paul. It's not a very sexy name. Sorry, Paul.
No, I love giving them like little fake names.
So I met Paul. I was excited to meet Paul. I'd like been away traveling for a while, so I hadn't been on any dates in London. And he was like really attractive to me anyway. Really like sexy looking. We had good chats. We met at the bar, and like we had a really good time together. There's a qualifying statement. We had a really good time, and the next day I was talking to my flatmates about the date, and I was like, there were a few amber flags as the day went through. Like the first one, he vaped. Like, we were in Four Thieves. It wasn't a very sexy location, but he started vaping really early on in the date, and I was like,
inside,
like nervous vaping. And I was like, do you need to vape right now? Like, we've not even had a sip of our drinks. Like, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
And then the second one was he was part of some like really weird society that had very strong, we won't go into that, very strong views on things. I was like, But the main thing I hadn't really thought about until post-date was that he sort of slipped in. So the context is he's 31. He lived in Brixton, actually above a like sort of popular drinking establishment.
Okay.
Lived with two friends.
Fine.
All very normal. Yeah. He was a lawyer, so like could afford to live in Brixton in this place.
Clearly intelligent.
But he was like, I don't have a bedroom door. I was like, what? And on the date, at the time we were quite drunk, I found it quite funny. I was like, what do you mean you don't have a door? He was like, I just have a curtain.
That is the biggest like man thing I've ever heard. It's like when they don't have a bed frame.
Yeah, but I mean, sorry, but I'm like, how do you live with other people? If you're on your own, fine.
Yeah.
And so I voice noted him that day.
I'm thinking of those beads.
Yeah, literally.
You know, those like things you had and you were
one
like,
friend was like, I'm envisaging like, theatre curtain vibes, like a red,
like a thick
fireproof.
Thing. Oh yeah.
I was really picturing like mustard yellow. I don't know why. Anyway, I decided I needed to find out, so I voice noted him. Because we had a good time, it's just a bit weird. And I was like, I just want to clarify here. This curtain, like, how thick is it? What does it look like?
Yeah, I just need to know.
I just need some details.
The group chat needs to know.
The group chat needs to know. I need to know. And also, like, if I'm ever coming to your flat, I need to know this.
Yes,
and
to help pre-prepare.
He literally replied, It's brown. Nothing else.
Brown wasn't what I was going for. No thickness. We didn't get anything about
nothing on the thickness. And I actually,
material, nothing.
In the voice note said, like, are we talking shower curtain vibes? We're talking soundproof vibes.
Brown.
It's brown. Ha ha lol. And it was at that moment I thought, that's it. I'm done. London dating shit. I'm doing it. So yeah.
The boy doesn't even have a door.
The boy has a curtain. I did actually see him one more time, and then again I should have known.
Yeah. Well, you gave it a go. I feel like these things, you know.
I did want to see the curtain, but I couldn't bring myself to.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't have
pull it together enough to
somehow
see the
been like, oh, I need the loo. Can I just use your loo?
Can I pop in?
Yeah, just really quick.
Like, honestly, you're 31, you've got a job. Why can't you get a curtain? Like,
yeah,
why
good
have you got
job
a curtain?
too. Like,
good job too. Well, Paul, it's nice knowing.
I'm guessing it didn't come with his rented property, but I wouldn't have signed the lease.
Yeah, surely you'd be like to your landlord,
I'd be
can
like,
I have a door?
Can I put one in? Yeah. Can you put one in? Yeah.
No, it's men. Some men. I don't know. Got a curtain. Sorry if you do have a curtain. I mean, maybe also
I've never heard of that. I don't think
it was
most people
less
have
so
curtains.
actually. Let's talk about this. Less so the curtain, more so it just being like it's brown.
Yeah,
have something about it.
Description. Yeah.
Own your brown curtain.
At least send a picture.
Yeah.
I bet it was hideous.
I might get back in touch and ask for a picture.
Please, I want to share it.
It's been like a year, but I think it's time.
It's been like we need to know.
Please send me a picture.
I'd be gutted if he moved out. He might have done.
Oh my god! Surely he would have a picture of it.
That's what I'm hoping.
And if he doesn't, again, red flag.
Even when he was like, you know, doing the tenancy thing, when you like take a video to check that they're not going to like
get my
mug you
deposit
off
back,
with a deposit. Yeah, surely.
Here's my curtain.
He'd be like, look, the curtain's intact.
Honestly, bizarre.
Wow.
So there you go.
That's a good story.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I rate it.
Thanks. I try.
I wonder if his bed sheets were navy blue as well. I feel like he probably had
you were
loads.
going to say brown. I was like,
oh. Also, he could have matched them. Yeah. Also, I wonder if his window curtains were the same as the door curtains. I actually have so many questions.
I know, so many questions. It's such a shame. Maybe I'll reopen that.
Just for us.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll let you know. It was. There were more amber flags.
Yeah,
really.
The society sounded really dodgy.
The society was weird. I'm gonna look up the name of it and I'll message you. But it was weird. I should have. I was very drunk.
I just think being an adult and being part of any society is a little bit of a
red flag.
Amber. I'll call it amber because there's probably like some really wholesome societies, but
yeah, let's not rule out all societies. People can have their passions. You're like, oh, a hobby. That's nice.
12. But then I just call it a club. Like I feel like you could say running club, rowing club. You don't say society.
To my society meetup.
Society just sounds like it has to be like just talking.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Or it sounds like you're going for revolution. Like,
yeah,
you're there. You're going to fight against the people.
Literally.
Which could be a vibe, but then it wouldn't be a society.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know what you'd call it.
Maybe I'm just anti-community, but I do like community. I do like communities.
It's just something about the word society that makes you feel unwell. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well, he's in the bin.
Yeah. Let's move on to what is the award you should be nominated for?
Again, many. No, I'm joking. I think, and my friends, if they listen to this, will laugh at me for this, but I think for my close friends' Instagram story content.
Oh, I need to be added.
Yeah, you know what? I think I could do that.
People that have good close friends is such a vibe.
I love it. Like I treat it, and not genuinely not in a narcissistic way, but I will kind of joke not like I'm an influencer. That's a bit much. But like if something funny happens, I'll just like talk about it.
Yeah.
And recently there was this whole situation where I was working from home and looking out on the street, you know, viewing, and there was a guy who came along with 3 coffees. And he stood across the road and like knocked on the door and then waited outside the flat with these 3 coffees. And I was like, oh, that's nice. He's delivering some coffees for his friends. But this guy, I called him Romantic Ben in the end, stood outside for like, it was like honestly 30, 40 minutes. And I was like, these coffees are cold. But maybe this was a bit stalkerish, but I filmed the whole thing. It was a day-long story. And like gave updates throughout the day.
This is so good.
And honestly, the interactions, I don't have loads of followers and I don't have loads of people. Maybe I even put this on my full story. I don't know. No, I think it was close friends. Yeah. But I had like 60 to 100 responses about this.
I think people love it. I always get the most responses on like silly little
like observational things
of my life. Yeah.
But the story genuinely ended like he walked away, then he came back and I filmed the whole thing. And then I halfway through the day was like, I need answers. I think I'm going to write a note to the flat and be like, hey, this guy waited outside with coffees. So I wrote the note. I asked my followers, I was like, do you think I should do this? Obviously, everyone was like, yeah. Wrote this note. I put it through the door, like the door thingy. Came home, my flatmate being on calls. And I was like, have you seen my story? And like, oh my God. And she was like, please tell me, like, don't write a note or anything. That's kind of stalkerish and a bit weird. And like, I was like, too late, it's happened.
Yeah.
And then I went out and then she texted me 3 hours later and she was like, they've written back. And I was like, stop.
It's like a rom-com.
So obviously I was like fully, but like I've documented all the bloody stories. And she waited for me and I opened it. And poor romantic Ben, turned out he was just like, these 2 girls lived in the flat. He was just a friend. He'd like been there the night before, but left something there. So wanted to like turn up and deliver coffees to say thanks for having me and get his like navy suit or something.
Oh.
But I was like, why didn't he call? I was like, because he didn't have a phone and then his phone had died. Anyways, we're now going to be friends. We're going to go for drinks. Made friends from across the road. It's lovely.
I love that.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, with the 2 girls.
With the 2 girls,
Yeah.
not with romantic Ben.
He's gone, yeah.
They said he was hopelessly romantic and I thought, oh, poor Ben.
Oh,
But it was nice the
I'm kind of gutted
followers
for those
enjoyed
coffees,
it.
to be honest.
Oh
Like,
my God, he also had a
such
hash
a
brown.
waste.
There was food, it was from McDonald's.
oh.
And I watched him tuck into the hash brown. I thought he's here for a long haul. And it was
gonna
like
wait.
it was a Monday as well. It was like Monday 11:30. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, I just love a bit of content creation, but within sort of a close knit,
Yeah.
safe space.
Safe space, yeah. That's fun.
Yeah, literally.
What is that award then? Like most...
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Like-
I would just say like funniest, best at content. No, I'm joking.
I was going to say like small community content.
Small community content creator.
Yeah.
God, I'm a community-based gal. Get in touch.
This is the society.
Not
You
society-based.
just call it the society.
I am a society. I'm a cult lead.
Would you add someone you're dating onto this list?
Oh, okay. This isn't. Maybe I shouldn't reveal this. I'm going to reveal it. I didn't even think. Did I?
I always do that. I go, should I talk about this? Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. It's again. Maybe it's a toxic trait, or maybe it's genius. I don't know. If I'm dating someone, it depends on their vibe. But generally, if there's someone who kind of likes Instagram and like thinks I'm quite funny or like is quite funny,
Yeah.
I will add them to the close friends. And then sometimes I definitely do think I'm creating content. I'm like, they're going to find that funny and they'll DM me. Like I use it as a mechanism to like get someone to DM me.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit toxic though, really, isn't it?
No,
Is it?
I think it's just smart.
I think it's pretty genius.
One of my friends, okay, this is so clever. And someone could say it's toxic, but I just think it's genius.
Here we go.
She went to a shoe shop for running trainers and this man did her gait analysis on her feet.
Oh yeah, recently did that. Good vibe.
And he was really fit and they were having a really good time. And she was like, I can't ask for his details here because like he's
We're in the
at
running
his
shop.
place of
The
work,
work, yeah.
you know, like
Gins.
that's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
But what she did is she later got like a cute aesthetic picture of the trainers, tagged the shop and was like, thanks so much for these new trainers. Like, can't wait to use them, whatever she said. And then the shop reshared.
No.
And then he found her Instagram and DM'd
Oh my
her.
God.
He DM'd her.
Okay, no, that is genius, but also that's nice because he obviously was interested.
Yeah.
It's not like she's like really creepily like found him and DM'd him.
But she like will happily admit and won't mind me sharing this that
That
she
she
did that
engineered-
story on purpose to be like, maybe he'll see
Here I
it.
am.
Like hoping that they'll
She engineered
share.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think that's
genius.
just smart.
But also like if you're
Go
giving
after
out
what you want.
if you're going to give out that energy and then someone's going to reciprocate it or take it, then that's a good sign.
Yeah,
And if it's not for them, then
exactly.
it's not meant to be.
That's
if
the
they're
thing.
not
I
into
think
it.
she was probably just like, if they didn't reshare and he didn't see it, like, oh well, it was
Yeah.
not.
We
Yeah,
move
gonna
on.
be.
Everyone can enjoy my nice new trainer pick.
Yeah, and what a great story.
Yeah,
Like,
good
if they
story.
end
How
up
did you
together
meet?
forever, I love that story.
Oh my God.
I was obsessed when she told me. It's really recent as well, like in the last like 2 months.
Really?
So I'm like, there's hope for us
There's
all.
hope. I hope it works out.
Same.
God, I didn't have, but I just went and got my gait analysis done.
Oh.
I can't go again.
Was he fit?
He was nice.
Don't
Have a
maybe
feeling-
don't put it on your story then.
He gave me like married and kids vibes. Like he didn't
Oh,
give me,
okay.
yeah,
Not like
emotionally
young,
available,
cute.
young,
Yeah.
cute, sexy.
No, that's a shame.
Could be wrong. But
never know.
I'm not going. I'll try another running shop. Let's
yeah,
just do a
yeah,
few
just
more
be
gait
like,
analysis.
yeah, because you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to buy them right now, but I just want,
Yeah, like I'm just trying
Want them
out some new
fitted.
stuff.
yeah, and I'll buy them online. Poor thing, then doesn't get his commission. Anyway, let's move on to affection section.
Cool.
This is where your affections don't lie because you've chosen what is your biggest ick.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I actually have a friend who's writing like a whole comedy show about like icks.
Oh, that's
so
fun.
I've had many discussions over many icks.
That's really fun.
But I think my overarching ick, and I guess it links back to the curtain, is just like men
That
who
is an
have
ick.
like student vibe houses.
Yes.
At this age, it's like
I
their
worry
sheets
about
don't
this.
look clean. They probably don't wash their bath mat.
Yeah.
Or they don't really know like
They don't
how
have
to
a bath
shop
mat.
or cook. It's just like men who just a bit studenty.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit together. I just find that icky.
It's my biggest fear of being
Your biggest
single.
fear?
Because like obviously you don't see their house. Like, oh well, maybe some people do. But like for me, if I'm dating someone from an app, I probably won't see their house for like a few dates.
Yeah, you've invested time and energy.
Exactly. And then what if I get over there? There's no bed frame. I've had that before. Mattress on the floor and just like crusty bed sheets. One pillow
that sort of smells a bit. Or like maybe this is an unfair ick, but the men who use the like 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner.
Yes, 5-in-1.
And then they use it for shower gel too, and I'm like,
yeah, and then they steal my nice stuff.
Yeah, then they come over to mine. I've got a whole suite of things. And I'm like, vamp it up. But yeah, I just find
There's so many options.
Cleanliness, I don't know. It's just a bit icky.
It's just not being an adult.
Yeah, men who are boys.
It's not taking pride in your space. Because I had to admit, like that's how I did used to live when I was in uni. Like I would have one pillow because who has memory foam pillows? But now I have. I went to Dreams and I tested my mattress. I got all my special pillows.
She's got her lavender sleep spray.
Yeah, because that's what excites you when you're over 25.
No, but it's so true, and I'm so here
candles.
for it.
I love candles.
I do love a candle, and no, I'm not expecting them to have that. It's
and
just
flowers. They don't have to have flowers, to be fair. But.
Just have something like nice bed sheets, ideally. But I also think men often have they love a grey like sheet. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, do you need a colour
undersheet?
Like a grey undersheet, a brown undersheet, maybe to match the curtain as well. Yeah, Jesus.
Because I actually don't have. I know navy sheets get shat on loads. I actually don't have too much of an issue with those.
Okay, I was thought you were about to say you had a navy sheet. Do you?
Mine's when they're like patterned.
Okay, no, this is too far. That can't be an ick. Like a patterned undersheet.
No, as in like, okay, not normal pattern, not like stripes or dots. I mean, like it's got a picture on of like Star Wars.
Again, that's just called being a child.
I know, but I've seen it genuinely.
Oh, really?
Just like, or like they've got like little dinosaurs all over them or something.
Oh, good God. No, yeah, that's not a vibe.
No.
Yeah, no. But a general pattern, that's fine.
I can do. It's still a bit like, did you get that from Next?
What is the hate on Next? Is Next an ick?
Maybe.
My ick is things from Next.
I'd rather you just get it from IKEA. It'd just be a plain colour.
No, but I actually have had issues, just for people out there, issues with IKEA bedding because it's not standard sized. Do you not have this? It then sometimes doesn't fit your stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't experienced that.
Heads up, yeah.
My daybed is IKEA, so obviously it's all like made for it specifically.
Oh, that does make sense. So if you have a daybed, love that. My daybed, flex. My daybed's here.
It literally costs £200.
Just don't judge me, guys.
Because the spare room's too small for a normal double. It's not really a big.
So you've just given it a fancy name, the daybed.
It's what they call it. It's what it's called in IKEA. I think they've given it the fancy name. I nearly got a wall bed. You know, ones that pull out from the wall like they have in like New York.
That would freak me out that it would just like break in the night.
Yeah, it was actually really expensive as well, not the £200. Really? Yeah, because I think the whole mechanism of like
the mechanics.
Yeah.
But
IKEA did them and I was quite tempted.
Is that ick or is that sexy if you go home with someone and they've got like a wall bed? They're like, let me just get my bed out. I can't decide. Would I be excited by that prospect?
Yeah, I've not seen one, so maybe I would think that was quite cool. But then so you have to like strap it in. Obviously,
you said that with a really sort of like, oh, strap it in.
No, but I think that's what would give me the ick because they'd pull it down and then it'd be like in straps and then they'd like, like a suitcase, they'd like unclip it.
Why is it that anyone doing little things like that is unsexy? Like clipping up your rucksack.
Oh, ick. It's awful. Oh. And also when they ask you to do that in security, when they ask you to like clip up your DV back and you're like, oh, it's awkward.
I do. That's actually quite a good test. Like going through security with someone at an airport, how they handle that and how they go about their little bags.
And are they annoying? Yeah.
Are they annoying?
Do they forget everything? Like they leave their stuff in their pockets.
They're 100 mils.
That's a classic man thing, I think. They get to the scanner and they're like, oopsie, got everything in my pocket.
Stuff, and it's all coming out everywhere. And then
like
it gets to the other end.
A wallet.
It's like, just take the tray and put it in the thing.
Yeah,
and
then they
like,
have to wait for another tray. Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. Maybe security a good test. Quite strong because you're then probably going abroad somewhere with that person to test it. But that's a make or break.
Yeah, could be months down the line and then it's too late.
It's too late. I'm in security queue with them. Fuck.
Okay, let's play your bestie rec.
Oh my gosh, exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't heard it. Normally
I haven't heard it.
Normally I pre-listen, but
good God,
we haven't today.
There was never a dull moment where she where she's concerned. One, because she is just incredibly funny and quick-witted, but two, because she is, I think, probably one of the clumsiest people that I know. And so there is always kind of some story, which is usually entertaining, probably more for the rest of us than it is for her, but she also feels no embarrassment. So she will share these wonderful stories with you and is entertained by them herself. So it's all just a bit of a joy. But yeah, she is great fun to be around. She's always organising fun things for friends and family. She's incredibly kind and caring as well. Very supportive as a friend. But yeah, she's just so chaotic, but so incredibly capable. It's a really amazing mix of things to be. But she's a joy. She's a joy to be friends with, to live with. And just all round, she's wonderful. I'll leave it there.
Katie sent one of those voice notes that's like, you need on ×2.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, we'll smooth it out. Yes, at the end it's like, yeah,
I'm just
we're done.
This. Okay, cool. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Cool.
I do that when I send voice notes too, though. I like tell them
annoying.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I? I'm like, do you often do that thing where you
Pause.
record it and then, no, you record and then you delete it and then you keep re-recording it, but then try and sound like you've just, for the first time, opened your voice note to sound really natural.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, I've recorded this 17 times.
Yeah. I don't do that too much with friends anymore, but new men, I've recorded them like 5 times and then I listen back every time and I'm like, I sound awful.
I sound insane. I once had like a friend who was like, it was an awkward situation. They were moving out and we needed to like sort a cleaner. And I was trying to be like, hey, like, can you get the cleaner to come in?
Trying to be really enthusiastic.
I recorded it about 15 times and another friend was in the room and she's like, that is fucking terrible. Like, get your shit together. But yeah, voice notes. Tricky.
Yeah, that was lovely though, as voice notes go.
That was gorgeous. Yeah. She could have said all sorts of things. But I did like when she paused and she went, yeah, incredibly chaotic. Yeah. Capable, but just incredibly chaotic. Thanks,
and she
Katie.
got in the clumsiness.
Yeah, she knew it. We hadn't aligned on that.
She got a bit of a balance in there of like good things.
I mean, like literally yesterday at work, I spilt an entire half coffee, like in a lift as the lift doors open a bit, like take me out, reveal yourself. And the coffee, I was wearing a lovely cream outfit and it went all down like top, trousers, shoes, formed a little puddle. No. 20 people got
Was that in the morning as well?
Oh, yeah.
So you had
it was
to
a
do
10:30 coffee.
That the whole day.
And I was with a colleague, so that was already a bit mortifying. No. Then everybody walked in and then they were like, you should probably tell security. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Everyone can watch this. But it was I did actually find it quite funny. But I sent a message to the group chat and they were all like, one of our friends' boyfriends was like, how do you do this? I was like, clearly you don't know me yet. Like, of course, I've just spilt this half a coffee. Like, it just happens.
That's just you, yeah.
Accept it.
But yeah, it was in acceptance. You've got to.
It's an acceptance. I've told you, it happens. Deal with the chaos.
And just enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy having fun, entertaining stories every day. I would.
Yeah, because you can have capable me if you want. Like corporate life, you'll meet me and be like, whoa, she's got her shit together.
Yeah.
But then I will spill my coffee in the lift and like drop my lunch on the stairs.
Oh yeah.
So like, you get both sides, whatever you want.
You come home with coffee and sweet corn, just like on your cream outfit. What happened today?
I came home the other day. It had been raining and I went out to get some soup. Ham, hock and pea. Good colour.
Oh no.
Slipped. On the walk home, smashed the soup, got it all down me and broke the umbrella as I fell, so I came home soaking wet with no soup. And again, my flatmates are just like, yeah,
classic,
makes sense,
just put it in the wash.
Just put you in the wash,
just wash you.
Yeah, please.
Just shove you in the shower.
I sound like a child now.
No, you are capable, very capable. Do you have a short summary to wrap this up, or do you have a one-word review?
I really should have thought about this more before the podcast.
That's fine. No one does.
Do they not?
No.
To be fair, I think the short summary probably is chaotic but capable.
Yeah.
Like, I have my shit together in some aspects of my life. If you met me in certain settings, you would not assume there was any chaos going on. And if you met me in a chaos moment, you'd be like, what? This girl like went to one of these universities and like has this job and has a, like, you wouldn't see it. But the coming together, it's kind of fun. There's never going to be a boring moment. But also I will have my shit together and like want to do like organised things.
Yeah,
nice
travelling,
things.
gym.
Yeah, travelling,
we got that
gym,
in at the top.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
You can have like wholesome put together for then like just expect the unexpected. I'll be fun. Good energy. That's what I will give. Good
That's
energy.
definitely come across 100%.
Good.
So yeah, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It's been a delight.
Welcome. I've had so much fun.
Good.
And we've had Prosecco.
Let's have some more drinks.
Yeah. So as beautifully summarised, if you think chaotic but capable is exactly what you're looking for a date, get in touch with the podcast on Instagram @SingleSounds, or you can email the podcast. All the links and handles are in the show notes below. And I can guarantee you're going to have so much fun on this date. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll be back next week, as always, but this time with a male guest. Have a great week, guys. Bye.